Hi, welcome back to the Green Goddess Tarot. This is going to be a general sign for all earth signs, so my Caps, my Taurus, my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's going to be your energy for the upcoming week of November 10th, with this Taurus full moon coming on the 12th and the portal of 11/11 tomorrow. This is for all of my earth signs. Please take the energy that does resonate with you and leave the rest. This all cannot and will not resonate for every and anybody. Cross watchers are always welcome. This is for my earth signs for for November 10th of 2019. What do I have for my earth signs? Alright, I'm just going to split the deck and see what she's saying. Oh, girl! Goodness gracious. Okay, so the two cards that I pulled, I'll just show you because I split the deck and I reversed it. I got Death and Judgment, and we're gonna just do this and flip. Ooh, that Empress underneath. I feel like she belongs here. Whoops. Okay, so Death. This is a Scorpio energy card. This is the card of death and rebirth. Death does not necessarily mean the end. Death can also be the beginning, and as we are in the Sun and Mercury is in Scorpio season, I'm not surprised that this card came up because there is a death that is coming to our egos spiritually, and also a lot of energy with the material world with the moon being in Taurus in a few days. I do believe that this is going to be the death of a lot of positions within work and organizations, maybe something that's no longer serving you in your financial world. It's going to be a death, but there's going to be a rebirth. There's a lot of good energy with the Phoenix from Scorpio that it's bringing you in, so you don't need to worry or sign, you don't need to fret, because this is only a rebirth. And it makes a lot of sense that, you know, we have double number, portal number as well, 20, but it's judgment. And I think there's a lot of judgments going on within. This is just a lot of decisions that need to be made. As you can tell, there's just a lot of things that are on your mind and how you're going to play forth what it is that you're going to be doing. I really think that this relates towards a job. Personally, that's just the energy that I'm getting, especially because Taurus represents the second house, which is money and material resources. So I feel like maybe there's a lot of reassessing on the financial side, or signs that you're assessing what you need to do, whether that's, you know, ask for that promotion or maybe take a career leap so you can bring in the financial situation that you've been wanting to, but just have been maybe just too secure and complacent in. But there's a lot of judgments, a lot of thoughts that are going on, but it's okay because the Scorpionic energy is going to be bringing you into a rebirth of sorts, and there's no fretting when that happens. Like, there's really no need. And I guess that would make sense why the Empress was underneath. I'm gonna pull this because I felt that energy and I saw the card, and when they peek out at me, I feel like I need to read them. So the Empress is just obviously like the matriarch of the deck. This is material success, abundance, just fertility, bringing in a beautiful amount of wealth. And she is just this divine queen, the mother of fertility and pleasure, beauty and success, and an evolution of a movement. So she is bringing in this death, this rebirth. This is not the end of whatever is going on, whether this is your finances and where you think you are right now. Maybe you think you're financially stuck and you feel like all of this ego killing with it, which is what the Scorpio energy is bringing in. You're just judging what you need to do, and you're judging yourself a little bit too harshly, earth sign. As earth signs are so secure in their finances, when there's a full moon, this brings the emotional sides of things to the light. And I believe finances for any earth sign are going to be an emotional tie, because earth signs can be pretty, I'm not going to say unemotional, but they can be very just stuck and focused on their goals and their ways and going towards that dollar. And it's not that they don't consider other people's feelings and their own emotions, but sometimes they suppress and they put those on a back burner because they're always chasing that bread and that success and that situation that's going to put them on top, which does not surprise me pulling this Empress energy from the entire situation. But I think that brings a lot of judgments along, and I think that earth signs really do work the hardest of the zodiac wheel for sure. And I think that they can be very self-critical of themselves and just thinking that, you know, I'm in this position, but this is not enough. I could be doing more, instead of slowing down and appreciating where they're at and living in the moment, understanding that what they're doing is enough. But that's just going to go away with this Scorpio energy, with this death card. It's all of these emotions for this week with this portal and with this full moon. They're completely wiping those away from a possibility, and you are going to be really focusing on how to realign yourself with your goals, and you're gonna get that bread, earth sign. You're gonna be on top again. You're gonna be the empress. You're going to be the fertile one of any business venture, of any financial situation, of any situation that you have in mind. You're going to be the queen. You're going to be the queen, the king. This feminine energy doesn't have to be female. This could be just a power play. Like, you got the shield, you got your crown, you got your throne, you're on top, but there's gonna have to be a death. There's gonna have to be a rebirth, and you're gonna have to stop judging yourself. You have to get rid of all these judgments and just reassess where you are, which is perfect. Use this Mercury in retrograde energy to reassess and recalibrate yourself, because coming out of it, you're gonna be on top, but this death of sorts, it has to happen. You have to kill your ego in order to be able to reach the top and where you really want to be. And this time is just kind of reflecting and showing you that this is where you're at, this is where you've been, and what you need to work on. I'm going to pull one more card. I don't want to pull from the top, I want to just shuffle for like an overall complete energy, and I think that's pretty dang good. Like, I think that, especially with all the energy, like, that does not surprise me at all. But let's just get one more energy off of this whole thing. My cat, what are you doing, baby? Sorry, my cat is like just okay. Anyway, I pulled the Nine of Cups, sorry, for the overall energy, and cup overfloweth. This is psychic power, love, and intuition and emotions. Obviously with the full moon, and the Nine of Cups, it signifies success and abundance, just contentment, overall happiness, and secure future of wholeness. Again, this is a spiritual card, so if you're getting, maybe this is like a spiritual thing that you have to do and killing your ego, but you are going to be fulfilled spiritually and your bank account, because this is a success and abundance card. It can just be, it could be anything that you want it to be, but you have to get over this judgment of yourself. You have to lose all judgments, you have to lose all insecurities, any issues that you're having, any thoughts that you're having about this transformation that you undoubtedly are going through. If these doubts, these thoughts that you have creeping in, they have nothing to do with you. These are what society builds, baby boo. Society builds these. And you need to stop listening to all these voices, your friends and your family and your coworkers and this and that, because ultimately all that matters is your horn, the sound of your own voice. You need to listen to yourself and listen to what you're really saying, because you're going to get your Nine of Cups. Your cups are going to be overflowing. You're going to be on your crown. You're going to be on your throne, wearing your crown, having your bedazzled little wand, whatever the fuck you want it to be. You're going to have everything, but you need to stop being so critical. Us earth signs, I say us because I am an earth sign. We are so hard on ourselves, I think, because we are the laborers of the zodiac. We are the true hard, get our fingers encrusted in the earth workers, and we just go and go and go and feel like we have to be perfect in every part of our life, because we're so connected to this earth and so connected into the well-being of all of those around us that we just chase this coin all day, and we forget to live in the moment, and we forget that we can be anything we want to be and have everything we want to have. But sometimes that means that we have to kill parts of ourselves that we never thought we could lose or let go of, and parts that we thought were a large part of our identity. But once we let that go, once we kill that part of ourselves, all the doors open. Our kingdom, we get the keys to our own kingdom, and we can invite everybody we want. We can have all the success we want. We can have endless possibilities, but we have to stop with the judgment of ourselves and other people. We can't compare ourselves to others. That's just gonna get us nowhere. So kill that side off of yourself and start reflecting and understanding that judgment is just within that mind, and you can change it. So that is my overall reading for Earth signs for the week of November 10th. We do have that wonderful 11/11 portal ushering us into this week, and we do have the full moon in Taurus on Tuesday. So Earth signs, be careful, get outside, hug a tree, love your mother. You're gonna be all right. Mercury in retrograde has been a beautiful energy in Scorpio, even though it can be quite challenging for Earth signs to be in a water sign, and especially in a retrograde. I think that the collective energy that I've been feeling is everyone's pretty stable and is right on divine timing as always. So thank you for watching my channel. I am the Green Goddess, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.